Hey, listen, y'all. Listen. She may have got caught up, but she looking kinda bad. Like, if I'm gonna be real, she is looking kinda bad. We'll just excuse this later. Roll that intro. And, don't keep me hanging this time. Anyway, you guys will know a little more about the intro later on in the video. Either way, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Kyya. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys coming by and just to join me for a few minutes this fine evening. As of late, the support's been great. I'm finally gaining more subs and, you know, we've been stuck here just a little bit. You know, we're chilling now. We're almost at 4K. So if you guys are new here and you want to stay, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and then definitely turn on those post notifications so you don't miss an upload. Quick fun update. We actually had 4K while this video was being made, which is like really awesome. So yeah, the goal is 4.1K, so you're more than welcome to subscribe. We're almost there. We're only like 90 off. So yeah. Enjoy the rest of the video. For those of you that are new, I'm not really like the generic topic commentator that, I don't know how to put it, but I'm not really that generic. I kind of just do a mix of topic commentary and reaction commentary and try to just put them together, I guess. Sometimes, not all the time. But either way, I've been making it work, so yeah, why stop now? Honestly, I genuinely have no idea what I'm going to title or put the thumbnail of this video as. I might just do something like caught in 4K, some BS like that, you know, something really generic but somewhat eye-catching, I suppose. Anyway, let's just jump into the video. Some people may have heard about this. I actually found out today due to a Birdman video. So yeah, that's really where this kind of came from, this whole thought and idea. Anyway, the whole premise of this video honestly is kind of funny in a way. Like, you wouldn't expect things like this to kind of happen, even though we're so far in technology. It's kind of scary that this can just be done straight up from a phone. It's crazy to think that in the modern day, like literally anything is possible, especially with the technology we have. Alright, I'm definitely going to take some time to explain this to the best of my abilities, but you know, things happen. So basically there was this guy, absolutely loved his motorcycles. It's one of his favorite things. It's a huge hobby of his. But on social media, when he posted his photos, he wasn't really getting his, you know, attention that he wanted. I mean, I slightly get it though, you know, like you got a cool bike, you got all these stuff that you want to share to the world, and no one gives a fuck. At the end of the day, no one, not a single soul cares if you're a guy on a motorcycle. Now with this seemingly huge problem that arose in his path, he did what any normal, logical person would do, and he decided to catfish as a girl. Like I said, very normal. And to everyone's, you know, surprise, it worked out in his favor. He actually got all the attention he wanted. Actually, he used to go from having 10 likes, and now that he's catfishing as a girl, to 1,000 and above likes. Every post. Like, it's actually insane. And like I said, it's all really due to modern technology. I guess in a sense you can say he accomplished his goal. I mean, probably not in the best way he should have handled it, but it worked nonetheless, so I don't really see a problem at this point. I would definitely say from an efficiency standpoint, this was a pretty S-tier idea. Like, this is way outside the box, and it's almost like it's so outside the box that it is the box. Now, from a moral standpoint, yeah, he failed pretty miserably, low-key, I'm not gonna lie. But, like I said, it is very known that women definitely dominate the social media market, and they will continue to do so. But now it seems like people are getting a little creative over here. Kinda crazy to think about, but you know, that's life right now. Now, I'm gonna show you some photos real quick on the screen. I want you to look at them and see if you see anything a little fishy, you know? And I want you to just kind of look at them, because there's a lot more to the story. We still have to talk about how the fella over here got caught. Now, if you look at some of the pictures, they do look really good. Like they look pretty legit, I'm not gonna lie. There are some, though, that kind of looked a little bit fishy. Like you can see this one kind of right here. This one looks a little bit fishy, won't lie. But I will say there probably isn't a ton of red flags from a lot of these photos. And it's crazy to think that, really, because this really means that this guy, because he has hundreds of photos on his Instagram, mind you. So there are hundreds of photos out there of this guy right here pretending to be a girl. Now, I will hand him the credit. He's actually really good at this Photoshop BS that I'm going to show you in a little bit, because he actually has a whole process that he shows. And in all honesty, when I said red flags in some of these photos, you're never going to get the vibe of, oh, this is a 50-year-old man. Like, no, you're not getting that vibe from these videos. Excuse me, these photos. You just kind of be like, well, that looks a little Photoshop, because in reality, a lot of women on social media, and men in general, everyone actually, just a lot of people that use social media as their main platform are really out here just Photoshopping their photos. It's known. It's how they look beautiful. It's how they get their attention. They have to look good. Now, everyone was completely unaware that this was a guy, and that was until he posted this picture right here. Now, at first glance, you might just look over it and it's just like, oh, it's a picture of a bike. But upon further inspection, as you can see right here, there's a lot more than just a bike. It takes someone with a keen eye to figure this one out. Now, I will say probably after moments this was posted, someone definitely pointed this out, because if you go to the Instagram, there's tons of people in the comments calling this out. People are just kind of sitting there confused, like, who is this guy? Like, is this her dad or her boyfriend? Something, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just didn't understand. But some people that finally put the context clues together and use some brain cells and brain power can easily figure out that, that girl doesn't exist. Because when you think back to some of the photos that I've showed you, right? You know, they look okay, but you can clearly tell they're photoshopped. And then now you just got this random dude sitting here with his face on his bike. It's like you peer up to see if it's a bad bitch and you see this old ass man standing here. It's not fair. Anyway, so it seemed that some late night show in Japan actually caught a really big interest in this story, so they had decided to track him down and see if they can get an interview from him. Now, once they tracked him down, found out his identity, etc., and did all that BS, he actually proceeds to sit down with them and show them how he does everything and how simply easy it is. Now, as you can see here, this is him, you know, this is him in all of his glory, I guess. And the one thing you will notice is the hair is real. I will give him that, the hair is real. But everything else is the complete opposite. There is nothing else that is not the same girl. Obviously, you can tell we're talking about a 20-year-old girl versus like a 50-year-old guy. There's a big difference here. Those pictures are not the same. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if catfishing is like illegal or not, but like, there's an age difference here, there is a huge gender difference, obviously. There's a lot of stuff going on here that this, I don't know, man, probably shouldn't be going on. Now, as you could see on screen a few seconds ago, he was using FaceApp to do all of his little editing, and I'm gonna be honest, if he had never posted his face in the mirror, I don't think anyone would have found out. I'm gonna be real, I really don't think anyone would have found out at all. This really happened due to like tiny slip-ups, and that's all it was, just a tiny slip-up, and it seems like he just doesn't care. Like, he's just legit showing us the methods on screen as we speak. Like, it's insane. Honestly, the ones I feel bad for the most are like some of the followers, because I know for a fact that there were definitely some dudes out there that were just beaten off to this, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. In reality, they were down bad before, now it's just like they are down horrendously. Realistically, I don't even know how they must feel. And in all honesty, I have no idea where this is going to go from here. I don't know if he's going to continue with this whole act that he has going on, but I'm just going to assume he might as well. And I honestly don't think he cares much about it because he never really took down the picture where he got caught up. And I'm just going to assume that most people are just remaining oblivious from it. Anyway, if you guys actually look up on the screen real quick, you'll see more videos just like this when we talking about random stuff. I appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping by. Subscribe if you made it this far into the video, turn on post notifications, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you did. It's been Kyya, talking about some catfish, and I am gone.